Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnanajalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Radhikaye Priyatmane Sri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Iti Namine. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine. Vanja Kalpatarupchepcha Krupa Sindhupya Evacha Paditanam Bhavanepyo Vaishnavepyo Namo Namaha. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo 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 Hare Hare. So last week we did this Damodara Leela. That was part 1. And we covered all the way that incident happens on this Deepavali. And then we went all the way until the moksha of liberation of Kuvera's sons, Nalaki Kuvera and Manigriva. So that was where we stopped. And today we will proceed and then finish the part 2 of the Damodara Leela. So when we saw last week, so these both Arjuna trees fell down from where 2 beautiful forms appeared. And those 2 godly forms, they were none other than the sons of Kuvera, that is Nalakuvera and Manigriva. So they circumambulated Krishna 3 times. Then Krishna told them to ascend in the northern direction and reach Goloka. So these 2 brothers became as 2 singers, singing the pastimes of Krishna in Goloka. So their names actually are Madhu Kanta and Sinikta Kanta. So they are singing the pastimes of Lord Krishna all the time there in Goloka. So actually if you see, even though they got curse from Narada Muni, anytime if there is a curse or anything to do with a saint, it is always going to be benefiting. So the curse by Narada Muni actually made these 2 sinners into a very exalted position in Goloka itself. So that is why Nanda Baba is actually praying. Garga Muni was a saint. Oh saint, devotees of the Lord like you move from one place to another place, not for the interest, not for your own interest, but for the sake of the poor-hearted grahasthas, the devotees. Because to take care of the devotees, these sadhus have to really keep on traveling again and again. Otherwise, actually they don't have any interest in actually going from one place to another place actually. They don't have any interest. They want to just sit in one place and meditate and worship, chant and do the sadhana. But the sadhus, out of their compassion, out of their mercy, they travel around so that these other jivas can become bhaktas. Mahat vichalanam niranam grihinam dina chetasham nigrayeshyasya bhagavan kalpate nanyata kvachit. This is Srimad Bhagavatam. It's the same thing, whatever I told, it is there in the Srimad Bhagavatam. So this is out of the compassion. That's when Narada Muni was traveling. And he found those 2 sinners. But look at the curse what he gave. Wow, now they have really liberation and not easy. They went to Goloka and singing the glories of Lord. On the day of Deepavali, Balaram and Rohini, they were not in Gokul. But after actually the helping them for the Deepavali to Upananda, that's the elder brother of Nanda Baba, they also witnessed the Kuvera sons liberated. That was a time They just it came and joined. But by seeing Krishna bound by a rope, to a grinding mortar, Balaram became so angry. He became furious. He shouted, "Who did this to my brother?" He then proceeded to untie the rope, the tied rope. Then a Gopa came close to Balaram and whispered in his ear, "Oh brother, please calm down. Maya Yashoda did this. She was the one who tied Krishna with the rope." Oh, hearing the reply, Balaram immediately stopped untying Krishna. He thought, if Mother Yashoda did this, then there must be some reason. I do not want to interfere with Maya. And while this is going on, so the tree fell down, made big, like a thunder, big sound, because it's two tall trees. They were actually growing for thousands of years in the courtyard of Nanda Baba and Yashoda. So when the tree falling was going on, Nanda Baba was taking bath in Brahmanda Ghat, in Yamuna. So this tree made a very loud noise when falling. And people from far away also heard the sound. Nanda Baba also heard this sound. It was so loud because that the Brahmanda Gata and the Gokul, they are not very far actually. If you go to Vrindavan, you can see that. So Nanda Baba, when he heard, he felt something is probably happened in Gokul only. So he had a doubt. So also at the same time, Yashoda, who was churning butter with all her thinking about Krishna, always looking out through the door, also heard a big sound of falling to some trees. She was always thinking about Krishna only. After binding Krishna to the grinding mortar, like Yashoda was so sad. Oh, my son, his body is like butter, but I tied him with a rope which is very rough. So she was crying and crying. And as soon as she heard this pounding, big, loud noise, she just came out and saw the scene. And when we came out, the two trees were, just falling, it just fell on, and right in the middle, in narrow, like inches apart, Krishna is just there, looking out. Krishna would have been crushed. And this immense feeling, what she heard, by seeing that, she became like a stone. She basically lost the consciousness. By the time, also the gopis from all over Braja came down running, because they also heard the loud thunder of these fallen trees. They were also worried. And when they saw the two fallen trees, their heart was about to stop. Because for all the gopis in Braj, Krishna is their soul. They do not even give that much attention to their own children. Because Krishna is Lord, he is attractive. Like Krishna, the meaning of Krishna is all attractive. He is the only one everybody is always thinking. So they came down and then saw the scene. They got so shocked. And their heart was about to stop. And they saw Krishna in the middle of the two big fallen trees. Seeing the condition of Krishna, where Krishna is tied with rope and also sitting just in the middle of the fallen trees, these gopis now started crying. They were running here and there and please, take me out, because take him out. They were afraid also of what to do. Their crying also echoed everywhere in Braja. What about Nanda Baba, who was taking bath in the Brahmanda Ghat? So he immediately got out of the bathing And he even did not really, take time to really spend any time there. He just ran, thinking about that sound must be maybe something is happened in our near the palace in Gokul. So he was running quickly to his palace. When Nanda Baba was coming near and near, he was also able to hear the crying sounds of the gopis very loud. And so many Brajavasis also assembled by now. Nanda Baba's doubt was now confirmed when he reached the palace. When he saw Krishna caught in the middle of the two fallen trees, he immediately ran towards Krishna. He was in anger. Tears started to come from his eyes also. What happened? Why this is happening? Maybe Kamsa has really said something to give more harm to Krishna. But thanking Lord Narayana that his son was safe. Oh, he was at least some. He escaped. He escaped from a big calamity. He thought, what if my son had been crushed under these heavy trees? He could not even think about it. And meanwhile, the Gopas, who had been seeing the whole incident, including the liberation of these two sons of Kuvera, came and then told Nanda Baba, oh Baba, Krishna is a hero. Krishna knocked down these two trees. And from these two trees, two gods came. And these two gods circumambulated Krishna 3 times, offering prayers. Nanda Baba asked, what? What are you talking? What are you talking? Then the Gopas continued. Krishna told that those two gods, and he told something to, and then he told them to really go up in the sky. And he said, you go in the northern direction. He pointed there. And these two gods, they were all just floating in the sky and going up and up and up. And we saw all this. But Nanda Baba looked at the Gopas with sympathy and thought, look at these innocent boys. They don't know anything. He did not believe in this Gopas at all. These guys are crazy. What are they saying? How can that happen? No, he did not believe at all. Here Nanda Baba was hearing from the Gopas, the small boys, suggesting that, they were telling that Krishna was God. But this is not the first time. Nanda Baba and even Yashoda also used to hear this kind of news. So when Krishna lifted Giri Govardhan and holding for 7 days and nights in the left pinky, the finger, when he was holding, all the Brajavasis concluded that yes, this Krishna is not ordinary. He is Narayana himself. He is God. So what they did, after they came out, they conducted a secret meeting with all the Brajavasis. Nanda Baba was not there. They came up with the resolution for Nanda Baba. How was that? It was written, oh Baba, Nanda Baba, you are not telling the truth about Krishna. Krishna is not an ordinary boy. You cannot treat him like your child. So, now we have seen that Krishna is actually Narayana. So, we came to tell you that you should not treat Krishna like your son, but like God. Then, so when they said this petition, Nanda Baba just laughed at them. He said, I thought you all have some brain. I thought you are intelligent, you are wise. Now I understand that you are not intelligent. You are like fools now. If my son is God, then why is he stealing from every house? In fact, in the entire Vrindavan, he is the only thief, nobody else. steals. Huh? Do you think the God will steal like this? And this boy wants to eat 24 hours a day. Huh? I don't know where the hunger is coming. Butter, we have so much of butter, even he is not satisfied. He goes out and eats. And then they really goes out and the gopis ask him, hey Krishna, you dance for us? Then I will give two laddus. This guy, not even wearing any dress in his body, and he dances for the gopis and for the two laddus. And you came to tell me that he is God? Nonsense. If he is God, why is he eating all the time? If he is God, why is he telling lies? Everything is lies. Lie after lie. Do you think God will tell lie? Krishna is my son. He is not God. And whatever the petition they gave, he tore it up and then threw it out. So, look at it, because this is very important. Because here Krishna Krishna was born to Nanda Baba and Yashoda. Why did he come here? Why did he come here? To taste the Vatsalya Baba, the parental affection. He came just for that. And now think about that. If a parent comes to know his son is actually God, immediately there is a distance. They want to worship only. They will be fearful. Depending on... No, this is proper Vatsalya. That means the Yogamaya has put the necessary things so that Nanda Baba and Yashoda will think that, yes, Krishna is their own son, not God. Okay, this is the job of Yogamaya. Okay, Mahamaya does different. On the Jivas, Mahamaya is Durga. She is making the Jivas caught in Maya, thinking that they are the body, they are in this world belongs to everything. That's different. Yogamaya is for pastimes with the Lord. Here, when these Gopas also told about this godly incident, Nanda Baba refused to pay any attention to what the Gopas were saying. These boys are so naive. They are imagining things. See, they are dreaming, they are imagining things out of the blue. Then Nanda Baba and died. So now Krishna is free. But even though Krishna was enjoying the fun so far, see, he was jumping and everything with the Gopas, and he was the one who told, hey, push this mortar through the tree, and then I will bring, we will, make these trees to fall down. Like that, heroics, he started having enjoying. It was fun, he was having fun. But now as soon as he saw the father, and then father is actually just upset, he's very sad, and finally he untied and made him free. Now Krishna started crying more and more. Tears were flowing from his eyes. So Nanda Baba took Krishna in his shoulder and tried to pacify and calm down. But Krishna was crying more and more and more. Nanda Baba was trying to find out what happened. Who tied Krishna in the first place? Nanda Baba asked Krishna, tell me, son, who tied you? And I will punish that person for sure. But Krishna was only weeping and more weeping. He would not tell anything. Nanda Baba was asking again and again, but Krishna was only weeping. Finally, Krishna whispered in the ear of Nanda Baba, "Oh, Mom did it. Mom tied me. That is it." As soon as Nanda Baba heard, he got so angry on Yashoda. Why she did like this? This is so he got so upset. And Nanda Baba said to himself, "Oh, it is because of Yashoda all this calamity has happened." Then he thought, whatever that happened, he lifted Krishna. So he actually put Balaram on his right shoulder and Krishna on the left shoulder and went to the same Brahmanda Ghat. So the Brahmanda Ghat, so those who have really come to Vrindavan can now realize. So we come from the other side. So this is the Brahmanda Ghat. Nanda Baba was taking bath here. So he brought Balaram and Krishna and gave them bath. All right, whatever the evil thing, whatever that happened, all right, now. And then again, he really took, brought them back to Gokul. Nanda Baba had 900,000 cows. But anyway, he went to the Goshala and Krishna and Balaram. So for them, they said, all right, now, he really milked from his own hand, drinking from the udder. So both Balaram and Krishna, they used to do it. And also Nanda Baba gave them some candies for both of them. So by seeing the Leelas of Krishna and with the motherly and fatherly affection to Krishna, see here, okay, so that is Yashoda and Nanda Baba, they are giving the Vatsalya Baba parental affection to Krishna that way. But the cows are also giving. So the cows are actually giving motherly affection. So when they were actually giving milk for Krishna and Balaram, from their eyes also tears are rolling down. So in the Shastra it is saying that these cows are not ordinary cows. These cows are those jivas who also want to be in Vatsalya Bhava. But they have really taken this form where they will be giving milk to Krishna every day. So they are also, shedding tears because whatever they are going on, they are also watching all those. So now let us look what happened to Mother Yashoda. By seeing the big calamity, I told that Yashoda became like a stone. And all the gopis who also gathered, they surrounded Mother Yashoda and tried to console her. But she was sitting like a stone without any life. Now the time was passing on. No one cooked anything. Noon gone. Afternoon is also going on. Everybody is just very sad, upset. They are talking, what happened? What happened? Why this is happening? To Krishna, they were all so upset. And Mother Rohini, gopis, then also Upananda family also actually joined after hearing this news. They also joined. So Mother Rohini, gopis and all those who really came, everybody was actually crying. So but the time was passing. Now the evening has come. So Nanda Baba took Krishna and Balaram because they must be hungry again. So he again, because nothing was cooked, nothing. Everybody was just upset for the incident what really happened. This tree falling and Krishna got escaped by very narrow. Nanda Baba took Krishna and Balaram again to the Goshala and gave milk from the udders of the cows. And also he gave some more candy as he did in the morning. As it is getting to night now, Nanda Baba with Krishna was sitting in the front room where visitors used to come. Balaram was also standing nearby. So by seeing the condition of Yashoda inside, it's just like sitting like a stone. Mother Rohini was pursuing Krishna to go back to Mother Yashoda. So where is Krishna? With Nanda Baba Nanda Baba and Krishna are sitting in the room, front room, which is facing to the courtyard where these two Arjuna trees also fell down. This Rohini, the mother of Balaram, told Krishna, "Oh Krishna, oh Lala, why don't you go to your Maya?" Maya means mother. Maya. She's waiting for you. She wants you. But Krishna started to cry. No, I don't want to go to my Maya. She was the one, she wanted to beat me with a stick. She tied me with the rope. I won't go there. I won't go to her. Then Rohini was again pursuing. Please, no, why don't you go, Krishna? Go, she's your mother. Hearing what Krishna, see, Krishna was telling, no, I don't want to go. And hearing what Krishna said, Rohini asked Balaram, oh Balaram, you are strong. Why don't you take him to Mother Yashoda? Take him to Mother Yashoda. So Balaram just caught hold of Krishna and tried to take Krishna to Mother Yashoda. But you know what happened, what Krishna did? He just with his two arms, he pushed Balaram so hard and Balaram fell down. Fell down on the ground. He pushed him away. Nanda Baba then told Krishna, oh Lala. So Krishna is actually now, he is actually, holding Nanda Baba so tightly. And Nanda Baba is telling Krishna now, oh Lala, Lala means son, Lala, if you don't want to go to Maya, you can go to Mother Rohini, Balaram's mother, because the thing is both the mothers, where actually there are no difference between this Balaram and Krishna. They don't have even a single difference. Always both are mothers. Then Krishna wept. He again started crying again. When Maya tied me, I called my other Maya, Rohini. She also did not come to help me. Immediately Rohini's, the eyes got, tearing again, already crying. And now she's crying again. Oh Lala, if I was here, this would not have happened. I would have really saved you. So he was really crying. So Mother Rohini tried to pacify Krishna from crying, and Krishna is also crying, and Rohini is also crying. And seeing this, Nanda Baba is also tears are starting to come. Then Krishna then tightly grabbed Nanda Baba and said, oh, I only want to be with you, Father. I do not want to be with Maya. But again, Mother Rohini asked Krishna, oh Krishna, where will you sleep and, who will give you food? How will you eat? Krishna said, oh, my father would take me to the Gaushala and I can drink directly from the cows, and then my father will give me sugar candy. And yes, no problem. So he was happy. And now Nanda Baba asked Krishna, you do not want your Maya? Krishna said again, no. He now this time lifting the hand as if to beat somebody, asked Krishna, shall I beat your mom? Krishna immediately caught hold of the hands of Nanda Baba, telling, no, do not beat me, Father, no, don't beat her, don't beat her, don't beat Maya. Then Mother Rohini then comes and says to Krishna, but if you do not go to Maya, she may die. She cannot live. So the way he was telling was, what if Mother Yashoda, like that, she flipped her finger indicating, what if she dies? Because she wants you and you are not going. As soon as Krishna heard this from Mother Rohini, he immediately jumped out from the lap of Nanda Baba and started to run towards Mother Yashoda. Oh Maya, oh Maya, oh Maya, oh Maya, oh Maya. Krishna was running to Mother Yashoda. And seeing this, immediately Mother Rohini and the wife of Upananda, who was a brother, Upananda was actually the brother of Nanda Baba. So they both just got hold of Krishna. Mother Rohini placed Krishna on the lap of Mother Yashoda, who was sitting like a statue, like a stone. Because she was in such a shock. Because the thing is, another thing is, because of her only this happened, she's thinking. If I did not tie Krishna there outside and left him in the courtyard, this would not have happened. So she is so going through so much of pain, so shocked. What? So she was shocked to see what she did to Krishna, and seeing the two tall trees fell, missing Krishna just by an inch or so. So her external consciousness was gone. And now, as soon as Mother Yashoda felt when Krishna was placed on her lap, Mother Yashoda immediately got back to her senses. She immediately grabbed Krishna with both arms and started to cry. Up to this one, she could not even cry because she lost consciousness. And now, as soon as she just felt that, oh, Krishna is not on my lap now, she started crying. And the Shastra says she was crying like Kurari bird. I just put a figure of what is the Kurari bird. It is actually a kind of an eagle actually. The way it cries is really, if you hear that, it is really very peculiar. You will feel really sad also. Like you can feel that. So like that she was crying. That's what Shastra says. So seeing this Mother Rohini and all the gopis also started to cry. So loud. So Krishna was now crying even more under the loving embrace of Mother Yashoda. The love between Yashoda and Krishna was such intense. And by seeing both crying, Nanda Baba also now started to cry. Usually Nanda Baba was very strong to hide his feelings. But now he could not hide. Tears were flowing from his eyes and he could not control. And so, on the day of Deepavali, look at the wonderful Leela in Braja. Krishna was crying. Mother Yashoda was crying. Mother Rohini was crying. All the gopis were crying. Nanda Baba was crying. The cows were also crying. The whole Braja was crying. Whole Braja was flooded with the intense love for Krishna. Entire Gokul flooded with the tears of affection to Krishna. Entire Golok. Now, on that Deepavali day, Krishna, remember now, he started the day by crying. That today, what I am covering is how the crying is now intense and going all the way, showing the affection to Krishna, how much the entire this Gokul was having for Krishna. So, oh sweet Lord, oh Krishna, so many Brahmas hunger to see a glimpse of your lotus feet, but they cannot see. All the unlimited devas serve you with fear. Great and great yogis for millions of years of tapas hunger to get just a glimpse of you. They can only see your effulgence, Brahma Jyoti. Yogis can get only Brahma Jyoti, not Krishna. But your dear devotees even scold you and control you. Mother Yashoda bound you. Oh Krishna, who are you? I know. You are the only Rasa Raja. Only Rasa Raja. So many gods are there. They want their fair share of pujas and these everything, prayers and everything there. But you do not want all those. You can be satisfied only by this rasa, this bhakti rasa. Starting from all the way from Dasya Baba, Sakya Baba, Vatsalya Baba and Madhurya Baba. This is the Vatsalya Baba we are seeing. On the day of this Deepavali that happened, how the entire Gokul was having affection to this Rasa Raja. That is why remember why Krishna is really going to steal butter from every house. Because whatever they do, yeah, they always think about Krishna, sing about Krishna, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. They sing about Krishna. They all their bhakti, all the devotion, feeling, everything goes in this. Water or butter. See, there are only two things which are good for the soul. It said that is one is water and the other one is purified water in the sense sanctified by mantra and butter. And they absorb the vibrations very easily, and then inside the molecule, they completely change their shape into beautiful shape. X-ray actually says that. Now, I'm not saying, scientists are saying that. So here, this is what happened. Mother Rohini then, because there was nothing, no cooking, everybody was crying. Mother Rohini then quickly cooked some porridge actually, very simple. Then he asked Nanda Baba to take prasadam first. Nanda Baba took Krishna on one side and Balaram on the other side and sat down to take prasadam. So, but before taking prasadam, he asked Krishna, "Oh Krishna, also bring your mother, bring Yashoda." But Mother Yashoda was hesitating to come near Nanda Baba for what she had done, because she was still feeling guilty. In fact, she was refusing to come near Nanda Baba. Nanda Baba told, "I will eat only if Yashoda also comes here and is with me, me and also Krishna Balaram." Seeing this, Krishna immediately ran to Mother Yashoda, and he caught hold of the sari, and then she was pulling and pulling and pulling. So now Yashoda was laughing. Everybody was laughing. Nanda Baba was laughing, pulling, and then Yashoda came from the front. And she and Rohini Devi both served the prasadam to everybody. Whoever came, all the gopis and gopa, whoever came, everybody. So they were eating, finally enjoyed the day. So the Deepavali really started. That is why, see, on Deepavali, we are glorifying, Ramayana, Rama came, and then that is what, a Rasika Bhakta has no interest in that. What is that there? Killing somebody, everything. This is complete. Look at the rasa. The rasa, the intense. This is bhakti. So that is why the way we celebrate Deepavali is never do anything other than this kind of Leela, Damodara Leela and all those on the day of Deepavali. Now, our Gurudev is telling something about Deepavali. Deepavali is not about lighting lights outside and, but everything is all ignorant darkness inside. We are. But the problem is, we are saying all the light to drive away all the evil spirits. We are actually trying to really make lights here and there. So many lights and fireworks and everything we do. Inside is the evil. Ego, wanting to really become famous and this and that and all kinds of so many dirts are there. This is the evil. So how we can actually drive away the evil is only by bhajana and harikatha. So if there is no bhajan or no harikatha, there is darkness. This is Gurudev saying, Gurudev's statement I am putting. So that darkness can never be driven by any amount of fireworks or eating any amount of sweets. See, what do they do for the Deepavali? They go and then the dance party. So they are thinking that on Deepavali they are going to drive their evil propensities out. No. They are only adding to it. It's more ignorance. Drinking, dancing, eating, all the way enjoying. No, that is not the way Deepavali is supposed to. That is why we have to hear this Damodara Leela. That is why every day in the Kartik month we show the light. Why light? In front of. This is the light. Not just on the Deepavali day. Every day in this, every day means every day at the other time also we are giving. But on the day, this Kartik, every day when we are doing, this is what it means. It means in my heart, the heart should be so pure like this light and dispelling all the darkness which are there. They are the ignorance and all kinds of material wishes, and especially ego. Okay? So it is a bhajan and harikatha that brings light in our heart. That is why we sing, isn't it? When you are giving the arati, what do we do? Namami Swaram Sachi Danandarupam. See, we do that. We see. So, oh Mother Yashoda, your love for Krishna has no bounds. Your very life is Krishna. There is nothing else besides, satisfying Krishna. Oh Mother Yashoda, who can understand your glory? The Supreme Bhagavan, that even gods cannot. Gods are upright, fearful. To do their duties properly. But what are you doing? The Supreme Bhagavan, who is omnipresent everywhere, he is calling you Maya, Mother. Oh Yashoda, all glories to your lotus feet. So what we want is just a dust from her lotus feet. That's all we need. Even when all the gods are afraid of Krishna, you can control him. You can even punish him. You can even make him cry. Yes. Krishna came to taste this love from you. Look at how you are holding Krishna. And how Krishna is so satisfied. As if he is in Paramananda. Look at it. And you also chastise him. Who can do it, Yashoda? Who can do? Even Devaki, no. As soon as Devaki found out that, that it was, her son actually is Narayana, what did she do like this? No. Immediately, the distance. She offered prayers. Srimad Bhagavatam is a big section. Vasudev and Devaki, they were offering prayers. Arey, your son, you are not supposed. Then what kind of Vatsalya is there? That's not Vatsalya. What Yashoda has, it's the proper Vatsalya. Krishna came to taste that kind of Vatsalya. That is why he was not in there, Madhura. He came here to taste that one. Only Yashoda had that. Nanda Baba had that. Nanda Baba will come and then say, oh Lala, bring my chapel. Immediately Krishna will run inside. Yes, Father. And he will take the slippers and put it on his head like this, and then carry him over and then give it to you. Look at his God. He is high, Swayam Bhagavan. And these are all Jivatmas, like us. But the difference is, they have such a love. Krishna is controlled. This is the difference. Out of your love, Krishna is bound without any escaping. You even made that Supreme Lord to cry. Namami Svaram Sachi Danandarupam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Brajamanam Yashoda Biyoluka Ladavamanam Paramrishtamathyam Tato Trutya Gopyo. Oh Damodara, your earrings swing and play on your cheeks when you flee from mother after breaking your yogurt pot. You are all blissful, all knowing Supreme Lord. But you are controlled by your mother and caught. There is also another one who binds Krishna. But she does not need any rope. No rope is necessary. Krishna, actually Yashoda tried to bind, but she could not bind in the beginning. It was always 2 finger width short. Because, those are two things, right? That is called Avarnishta and Swanishta. That is Bhakta Nishta, and then the two finger shots are that. What is the Bhakta Nishta? We have to do endeavor in the spiritual sadhana first. That is the first one. Then the second is Swanishta. Swanishta is Bhagavan has to give mercy. It's like to make a sound, we need both the hands to come. Isn't it? One is not going to make sound. So we have to do both we need. Then it makes the sound. Same way. In order to get Krishna, we have to have these two. So these two can happen. One is our endeavor, other one is mercy coming from the Lord. That was the reason why that was always 2 finger shot. And as soon as Yashoda has called for, oh Narayana, please help me to bind my son. And then mercy comes and Krishna himself make himself to be bound by Mother Yashoda. Isn't it? That who is the other one who can bind without a rope? Because Mother Yashoda needed a rope. But here, this particular one, okay, is called Damodari. Damodari, she also binds. But we cannot see any rope that she uses. What is that? This is the last one. That the Satyavrata, the Muni is actually putting this last one. This is the pinnacle for Krishna devotees. Namaste stu damne spuradipti damne Tvadiyo dharayana vishvasya damne Namo radhikaye tvadiya priyaye Namo nandalilaya devaya dupyam. Because he is the most dear. She binds in a different way. Although in your belly the universe is found, your mother's rope of love has your belly bound. But I go to that rope Yashoda used, and Sri Radhika, your most dear, and all the sublime pastimes in which you appear. So she is the one. What is the thing again? Kada karikshe, see Hamam, Kripa Kadaksha, see Bhajanam. See that Radharani's one look at Krishna, make him stand. Finished. This is the power of Radharani. Oh Krishna, you are dumbbound in front of Srimati Radharani. She even scolded you like Lambata. She's scolding. But you worship her lotus feet. Because in the temple, we are not supposed to show the lotus feet of Radharani. No. Not even on the day of Radhashtami. No. Some people are doing that, thinking that's wrong. It's not in the Shastra, You should never. Because Radharani's lotus feet belongs only to Krishna to worship. Period. No, not for anyone. So you worship her lotus feet. The same thing, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wrote the same thing. Aslishyava padaratam vinastumam adarshanam marmahatam karotuva yata yata vo vidatatu lambato. See, lambato. Lambato na. Okay, he's scolding. Mat prananadastu sayeva naparaha. My prananada is only you. Who is writing this one? Radharani is now. So in the because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is writing, but Radharani is the mood. So Radharani is saying, see, I am calling you Lambata. This kind of nothing. But you are my Prananada. I live only to satisfy you. Only for your sake. There is nothing else. Is Krishna really free, by the way, to be bound like this? Who says he is free? Krishna is bound by his prema devotees. Krishna is bound, he is not free. Of the 64 qualities of Lord Krishna, one of them is Krishna is bound by his prema devotees. How? So intensely. Sadhavo kridayam mahyam sadhunam kridayam tvaham matanyatena jayanti naham debyo managapi. He's saying, my prema devotees is always in my core of my heart. My prema devotees are even was higher than Lakshmi. So my prema devotees are in my heart. And I am always in their heart. My devotee means prema devotee does not know anything else but me. He knows only about me, only me. They talk about me, yeah, they think about me, they serve me. That's the only thing for them. Life is always like that. So my devotee does not know anything else but me. And I do not recognize anyone else as mine. This is the Nandanandan Krishna. So dearer than my life is my prema devotee, he says. Okay, these are the four bullets. He says, dearer than my life is my prema devotee. Look at the second one. My devotee alone can deliver the ones whom I shackle in samsara ocean. I have put so much of Baddha Jivas to go through the samsara ocean because of their desire to enjoy this material world. I put them there to go through the samsara ocean. But my devotee, just like that, can deliver those. Without I don't have to do. They have power. So much of power he has. Now look at the power again. I cannot release those whom my prema devotee shackles. Suppose my prema devotee is cursing somebody, or he is actually putting them into shackle. I don't have power to untie them. No power. Then also, here's another one. Once my prema devotee binds me, even I cannot free myself. Because they are powerful. I cannot free myself. It's not the Ambarish Maharaj's, that Yagadasi. Remember those story. I'm not talking just that. This is not with Narayana or those Dwaraka Krishna. This is Swayam Bhagavan Krishna. He is Rasa Raja. He is the one who is saying this. I cannot. If they bind me, I cannot free I don't have any power to free from them. Bilva Mangala Thakura, he is saying, I am going to put only 2 verses, then complete it. Breje prasiddham navanita chauram gopangana namcha dukula chauram aneka janma jitapapa chauram chauradradanyam purusham namami. This thief, here is a thief. I offer pranam to that foremost of thieves. He is the topmost thief, Krishna, who is famous in Braja as the butter thief. And he who steals the gopis' clothes. And who, for those who take shelter of him, he steals all their sins also. Look at here. Which have accrued for maybe millions of lifetime, whatever the sins accrued, he steals that also, making ourselves free from sin. Look at the thief. This thief, I am offering pranama to that thief. And finally he is finishing. Oh thief, I am going to give you a punishment. Because for every thief there will be punishment. So what kind of punishment is that? He is saying, Karagrage vasasada hridaye madiye madbhakti pashadruda bandhana nichalashan Tvam Krishna he pralaya koti satantarepi Sarvasva Chaura. He was the topmost thief. Sarvasva Chaura. Hridaya nahi mochayami. Hridaya nahi mochayami. Hridayena nahi mochayami. He finishes like that. I want to give harikatha about these kind of sentiments. This is what we should. Not Ramakatha or Mahabharata. No. Those are all for normal people. So, oh Krishna, thief of my everything. The news of my devotion remains forever tight. What? I have Vairagya. With that Vairagya, yes, I can catch you. Like Yashoda, I can catch you and bind. And because you stole, you are stealing all kinds of things. Isn't it? Going there, you are called butter thief. You are stealing gopis' clothes, and also whoever worship you, you are stealing all their sins out. And then see, such a thief, I have to give a punishment, and I am giving a punishment, a prison. I am going to put you in a prison house. Where is the prison house? Not outside, inside. My heart is the prison house, and this prison house is dark. Why? Because of my, see, this is what the high devotees always think. They do not think that their heart is pure. No, never. But the other people, what do you think? They are right. Egoistic. And also, who are really just hankering for WWW, woman, wife and wealth, Those things, they are pure. They are very pure. But the problem is all the anarthas are there. So he is also, even though his heart is pure, and he is saying his heart is darkness. Because of this, not the good qualities are there, he is saying, my heart is dark. It's like a dark cell, dark. In the prison is so much of dark. I will jail you in my heart, which is full of darkness, and I am not going to leave you from there. Life sentence, with no parole option. And you are going to be there for millions of life. Yugas, you are going to be. That is the punishment I am giving. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare.